10 reasons why you should try out Takt Symphony, and we're starting right now. The number 10 reason why you should try Takt Symphony is the MusicArt's design. I mean, do I really need to explain this one? At number 9, it's the deep lore. I mean, if you want to know those music arts because you like the design and stuff, you can. If you want to know the story, you can. There's also another reason why you would want to know the story a little later down in the videos. But yeah, I mean, so far the lore, the story, everything is super good. And you know, if you like to read a little bit, if you read manga and stuff like that, I mean, there's a ton of resources out there in the game for you to learn the story, man. Did you know that they had an anime as well? Yes, at number 8 we got... There's an actual anime. There's plenty of games out there that would love an anime on, but they don't exist. Just take Epic 7 for example. They have these juicy animations. The game is super fun, and sometimes I'm like, I would love an anime, but there is none. In this case, there is one, and it's actually pretty good, and it can give you some clues on what character, what music art they will add next, such as Titan that they did like last week or something. Titan was just introduced in the series, sorry, quite early in the series, and you know, she just came in the game, and I mean, it's actually super cool, and I really like the anime itself. So yeah, number 7 we got Simplicity. Yes, it's actually super simple. You won't bang your head against the wall like many of Summoner's War players did, such as me. So yeah, exactly. So simplicity, I mean, you won't search for anything. It's super easy to upgrade and level up and do things and figure out stuff on your own, because everything is so well explained. It's very simple. There's no like secret sauce or anything like that. It's actually super easy. So yeah, for those who wants a good entry gacha game, I mean, that is as simple as it gets. At number 6 we got Tea Party. Yeah, Tea Party. Well, why is it on the list? Well, it's because sometimes it's fun just to break up the usual loop, break up the usual gameplay, which in this case it's basically, you know, battle, exploration, expedition, and commission battle, and more battles. So sometimes it's just good to take a breather, do something else. Remember those little mini games we had in other games back in the days, like snowboarding and Final Fantasy and stuff like that? It's a good way to just break up the same activities over and over again. You can just go have a little tea party, and it's an actual great way to getting to learn your favorite music arts. Why not? You can. They have stories, they have voices, they have everything. So it's a good opportunity to get to know them, essentially. At number 5 we got the music itself, guys. They're called music art. There's a reason for that, because every music art has their own song, and I'm almost 100% sure that every artist who drew these music art had the songs in mind. So like, the designs really fit together with the songs, also their personalities, which we'll talk a bit further later down in the video about voice acting. But yeah, I mean, each music brings something else, another layer of depth to each character, so it's actually super interesting. I really like the classical style because, hey, metalhead here, the big crazy metal we get, it's because of classical, and the big stuff we got in metal, that's because of classical. So you cannot not respect classical music, and in this case it actually fits really well. Next up we got relaxation, man. It is such a relaxing game. I've been playing a little bit every day for like, I don't know, since it came out. I played a little bit every day, and that is such a great way to just relax, chill out. After a big day of like editing and recording and maybe streaming, I stream twice a week, by the way, Wednesday, Friday, 12 p.m. EST. You know, it's a job, you know, it takes a little toll on me, it's stressful, it's this and that. So at the end of the day, sometimes I really like to just open some Takt Symphony in order to relax, because it's not a stressful game. You don't need a huge complex stuff. It's actually super relaxing, and it helps decompress from the day. So yeah, relaxation. Next up, we got something that is quite rare in this day and age. The developers are actually listening to the community feedback, so they can modify, add, bug fix, and you know, they can remove stuff we don't like or tweak some stuff, and they actually listen to the community. So if you have an issue with the game, chances are you're not alone, and if you're not alone, you know, they will the information will get to the developer, and most likely will be, you know, solved in the future. So yeah, that's actually rare, right? We don't see this too often come to us. At number 3 was a very strong point on why I kept playing. It was the professional voice acting. When I was talking about it earlier, what I meant is the voice actors are so freaking good. I'm sure they're professional, I'm sure that's not their first gig, and it had so much layers and depth to the character themselves.
お待たせしました。のんびり話すには良い時間ですね。
Also fitting very well with the music, to the music art as well, so it's like having tea parties pretty fun because of that. I mean, you can kind of have a conversation and it makes sense. I really like the voice acting, the recordings are super good, super well made, and I mean, I can't get enough of it. I cannot wait to unlock more dialogues actually with Destiny. Yeah, she's my favorite. Lastly, at number 1, well, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Consider subscribing, it will help me so much, and there's plenty of other videos that we will make in the future about multitude of games, so come on, subscribe. So at number 1 we got the gacha system. It's one of the most important thing in a gacha game, right? They're actually super generous. I mean, when I launched the game for the first time, I already got the character I wanted the most, Destiny. But I know. You get her at first, but also there was other that I wanted to try in the future, and it took me very little time to get them, and I didn't have anything else. Like, I just went through the story, went through the stuff, and I could summon pretty well. You know, I got anything I wanted. I'm just waiting for a new waifu at this point, but yeah, it was pretty easy, super quick, and I really like it. It's like you can spot one at first and you're like, okay, I want that. And then you just do a couple pulls and you get it. Except Walker, it took me a little bit, but I got her anyway. So guys, will you try it? Will you not? If not, tell me why, man. I know the chibi characters is not the forte of everyone, sorry about that. And you know, for me, I'm gonna keep playing that stuff. I really like it. I'm really looking for the new waifus. I've seen the anime and it's like, it's gonna be pretty interesting. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you did not, tell me why in the comments down below. Thank you, and I will be seeing you in the next one.